Ladies and gentlemen, the Transcendence, and y'all may not know this, but this is the second or third time I've had to do this video because, number one, I forgot the microphone, which that's a key thing, and I gotta remember what I talked about the first time when I did it without the microphone. So, I wanted to show this before I get a little further ahead. I haven't got the secondary and the primary hole together, but I got them taped because I wanted to show it does light up. I got the lights in, got the deflector dish, the nacelles, which the transparent paint from Vallejo, it does work out really well. You can really manipulate it, as in a couple drops, a little bit of water, and dip it. You can really get it thin or super thin. You can get it a little more opaque depending on what you want. The only thing is it dries a little, I want to say flat, or not like a sheen like Tamiya's clears, but that's an easy fix. That's take a gloss coat, even Tamiya's gloss, and put on it, and you'll have the same effect as Tamiya's, I believe. But we're going to try that out and see what happens. Got everything lit. There's no blinkies, no nav lights. I'm not a real big fan of putting all the Christmas tree and blinking lights, but I just like standard lit up Starship. I think it looks good. The only thing I got to do now is get the holes together and get the back glued in. The nacelles, they're the ones that got the gap. You might be able to see where is it? Might be able to see like a gap here, and probably a gap right through here. I actually tried to clamp it and glue it down, and that's what you get when a rebuild, if you will. I had to break it apart. Ain't gonna get a flush fit, so I got to fill that in with a little bit of tulip and everything. But anyway, we'll jump that bridge once we start doing more of the body work. One thing I want to notice, because I know the purists are going to be jumping all over me. I'm not going to drill out any of the windows. I might drill out a few here and there, but the rest of the big windows we're gonna I'm just going to paint them, the windows are closed, if you will. So you'll have lit up windows, you'll have, darkened windows, basically, and that's the way I want to do it. The lights in the clear parts, I think, give it enough window light, if you will, and I think that'll work out just fine. Plus, it's the Transcendence, it's not Voyager, so you got a little leeway, on not every Starship has to be the same, or under the scrutiny of, building like Voyager, if you're going to build an exact copy. But anyway, so we got all that. I did tint the red nacelle parts, whatever they're called, the Bassards. Got them painted with the transparent paint, which the red's a little darker, but I think it works out pretty darn slick. So, got the windows masked off, and I done put it up, but it's drafting tape. I just cut the sides of the window and glued it on. Put the tape on, and then I'm ready to put some, once I get it assembled and get the bodywork done, I'll do some of the gray primer on it. And and the reason why I do, if you saw my lights in the last video, they're sporadic. That way it keeps any hot spots. If you ever turn on a ship, some modelers have hot spots like on the hull where you can see the light shining through, and they have to darken out. Even I've had to do that, but doing it this way, it keeps I think the lights just evenly across the ship, and it just to me it works out. Less have to go with spot painting where the hot spot light is, or the light leak, if you will. But anyway, that is where I am on the Transcendence / Voyager. I really don't know what to do after this. Once I get him farther along, there's just two things I want to do, and you've probably seen them behind me. Mr. Gundam, I want to build a entry grade Gundam here, especially these ones. These are brand new out, and I wanted to put one together, see how it is. And I also want to build my own Gundam, change up a few little things here, but same basically paint pattern and all that, just so does it exist or does it not? People have to really scratch their head like, is that Gundam real, or is it? But anyway, I want to build this everyone always wants the big, the super grades, the high grade, the genius grade, whatever. I want to take a entry grade here and turn it into basically a master grade just by painting, weathering, and all that good stuff. Anyway, that's on the to-do list. That's going to be a little bit of a personal project just to show everyone it can be done. And probably start the Yamato turret pretty darn soon, probably in about a week or two. The good folks at the Hobbytown Tulsa got me a server and a server for the turret, which when you take the turret and put the server on, it can turn very slow either direction, but the barrels won't go up and down, but it'll turn all that. So anyway, we're going to try to work on that. Probably in a couple weeks, once I get this glued and probably start decaling. That depends. Unless something else shows up in between, we'll that's the game plan I got for start of the new year. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. We are lighting up the Voyager and getting ready to batten down the hatches, and then we'll probably start the Gundam and the Yamato turret. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for next exciting episode.